Hello, and welcome to LiVeD, Heaven's live video devotional. If you're having any trouble with your devotional life, or maybe you just want to hear a word for the day, then tune in. I'm here same time every night, but just don't forget to bring your Bibles. So with that being said, let's get right into it. The word on the street tonight is coming from Ecclesiastes. That's a long word, it's old school. Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 17. All right, go ahead and get that. Ecclesiastes 2, verse 17. And the word in the street says, "So I hated life, because the work that is done under the sun was just making me mad. All of it is meaningless, a chasing after the wind." Cool. So I got a quick little story. I work in a children's hospital, and as I go through the hallways and the elevators, I see all kinds of people. I see some doctors, and I see some researchers, and then I see some others. I see construction workers. Some are doing different kinds of work, and I see some janitors. And upon one day, I came across a hallway, and I saw some janitors, and then I saw one old, small woman, and she was actually pulling a garbage can with some wheels on it. And I wondered, what is she doing? She looks like she's way past retirement age. I mean, she's not young. And then so I went and talked to her, and I found that she actually, indeed, was a janitor. She was working there and picking up the trash, and cleaning up the bathrooms, and doing all of those different things that a janitor would do. And it just boggled my mind. I'm thinking, she has to be past retirement age. And I wondered, well, how come she's not retiring? Thinking about retirement, I'm like, well, what does it take to retire? I mean, do you just turn 65, and once you do that, you can just kick back and put your hands up and put your feet up and just receive that check every month for the rest of your life? I wish it was that easy. I started thinking about it, and I realized that in order to actually retire, you have to actually have had a job or career and lined yourself up with a retirement plan that you can retire into. And so you can't just turn 65 and just expect, oh, I can retire. But no, you have to have actually that job for 10 or 15 years that will give you a plan so that you can retire. And I started thinking that the kingdom of heaven is just like retirement. I mean, you have to line yourself up in the right situation, the right position to receive that retirement plan to heaven. We can't just live any way and do whatever we want and not have that job, Some of us dip in and out, and we quit. We quit on God, or we even get fired for doing something wrong, or we get in situations that just don't work out for us when we should have been in a plan that'll give us a retirement. I encourage you tonight that if you really want to retire, apply for a position through Jesus Christ. He'll do the work for you. And when it's all said and done, you can retire in heaven. Have a good night, and I'll see you again tomorrow at 10 p.m.